What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. I am the Sober Ninja, and I just literally was doing just a couple of things before I was gonna hit record, and my batteries fucking exploded. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play right here, and we're gonna try to fix this. It is still the dead of winter. It's 16 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and all of our power just exploded. And I'm guessing, yeah, we have a severed conduit connection. So we need to replace that to get power back up to here. This is not the greatest though. I need to set this back down because I lowered or I put it back to not freezing because I was taking this wall out to try to replace it, but now no one's building it. So yeah, I'm trying to get power up here. To get heat in this room. The target temperature is 70, but currently it's only 17 degrees. It's actually warmer in our fridge right now. So Tundacliff is finally starting to build these walls, which is great because we don't want any of our food to spoil. None of it is refrigerated currently, so we need to. This is the short circuit message. We need our power back online, and we need this wall to be fixed so that our air conditioning unit will work. We don't have much power though, which is not good. It's very not ideal. We might need actually another solar panel. I think I might go ahead and do that for the time being. We got hydroponics is finished researching. Great. So we can build things inside, but the problem is we don't have enough power to one of the hydroponics requires like a sunbeam light, and it just eats power. So we're gonna need to address that before we can start doing anything with hydroponics inside. This doors or this it's almost walled off. We need this one walled off right here. Please, someone hurry. So that our food doesn't spoil. Okay, so let's build this conduit up to here. It's as far as we can take it. I'm gonna deconstruct that because we don't need that extra bit coming out of the wall there. I need a research project. Okay, so let's go. Let's slow this bad boy down. Let's slow this puppy down real quick, and let's see what else we can research. These are all the drugs that we don't need. Hospital bed. We could do the packaged survival meal. Mortars are good. Gun turrets. Can we just do gun turrets? Yeah, we can. Research that shit. Let's get some turrets, guys. That sounds like a really good idea. Then I don't have to be so worried about my guys dying. Okay, so now it's 70 degrees. It's now 70 degrees inside here. We need to add some bills for food. A recruiter. He is named Boyle Iroth. Okay. Cook a fine meal. Do until you have 10. We are out of power. We're out of power. Fuck. At least the fridge is frozen again. There's snow on the ground now. We're gonna need to do some hunting soon. We have a lot of rice and potatoes and a little bit of milk. But we don't have any frickin' power. Now we have a third solar array, which will help. Definitely will help. We might want to think about getting geysers, but we're gonna have to maybe set up a little outpost in this building for the power. Maybe put some batteries in here and then link it the rest of the way. I don't really know how power works in this game, but I feel like having it travel over very long distances could be problematic. We have another geyser, heat geyser up here, steam geyser that we could build on. I don't have that yet researched, so we might have to go with wind turbines first. Requires a large clear space in front and behind for optimal airflow. How much? Yeah, so these take up quite a bit. I need to, if I'm going to build these, they're going to have to also be quite a distance away, because if I block them at all by any mountains like this, they just won't get any power, the wind turbines. So let's go ahead and fast forward. God, this is indoors. The temperature is just dropping. It's in the 40s now inside. It's 28 degrees in the kitchen area, which is far less than ideal. Okay, we're gonna want our target temperature to be 70 degrees. Everyone's cold as hell, I think. The lights are starting to come back on. Great. The heater is still not working. Now it is. Okay. Fantastic. This is a very large room to heat. So I actually think I'm going to add another heater up in this corner right here. That should help quite a bit with the heating situation. Okay, so we are gaining good amount of power now. We might actually... How many components do I have? 34 components are left. I'm gonna build a 4th solar array, and I'm gonna mine that. Wait, is that steel? Oh, it's slate. Okay. Okay, so now that's mined. I can actually get 6 in a row right here if I need. But we just want to make sure that we have enough power that we can last through the night. Because if we cannot last through the night, our guys might freeze to death. And I don't want that to happen, you know, because that's kind of the point of this game, is to survive, not let your colonists freeze and die. Okay, we need to put a structure. We need to put a door between right here, which means I need to knock this wall out. So we're gonna orders, knock that out. Get her done, boys. Just get rid of it. And then we're gonna go into structure, and we're gonna immediately replace this with a slate wall. This one we don't need. Cancel that one and put a door in right there. So now whoever's cooking can, if they're up here working, they can run out here and grab dead animal carcasses that we've killed, and then they can then bring them in and then down into the refrigerated area right here. So they have less travel between their destination drop-off and where they're actually cooking. Whereas before they were having to run down and then back up to the fridge and then back down again. It's a lot closer. Okay, so... Okay, that's... We need stonecutter's table. Make slate blocks. Do X times. Can I just like do until you have... Let's do it until we have like 600. There we go. 610. So now Crand is working away. We have too much slate in this stockpile that we need to get rid of. Mitch has gotten food poisoning from a fine meal. That's what you get, Mitch. And now you just threw up on top of some rice in the fucking fridge. Like, what's your problem, dude? Thundercliff's got to run around and clean up after your ass. Like, I know you're all fucked up and shit from, you got food poisoning, you got a psychite addiction, you have a very large tolerance to psychite. It seems that we have a decent amount of yayo left still, which is kind of surprising, honestly. But hey, I'm not mad at it. Mitch hasn't done all of it. Well, actually, he probably has done all of it. We got friendlies inbound. A group of Outlanders from Union of Western... Yeah, it's the same guys. They're moving in to help me. I don't know what they're coming to help with, but they're coming to help. Man, we do not have much energy stored. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to make it all the way through the night. Hopefully we are gaining now, though, and this will not run out by the end of the night. If it does, we're going to have to build another solar array. But we're just burning through the components that we have, which are a very vital resource. We have 31 of them left. The cold snap has ended, which is good. We will probably be using a little bit less energy now to keep the indoors heated enough. Yeah, we're gonna run out. We're gonna run out of stored energy. Maybe not. Oh man, okay, we're in the green when it comes to energy, just barely barely in the green. Tunnicliffe has gotten food poisoning. Why are you all getting food poisoning? All of this is fresh food. Okay, the gun turret research is done. Let's go back to the research screen. Slow her down. There's an exotic goods trader. See, here we go. A trade ship is passing nearby. They are known as Porson Partners. They are an exotic goods trader. So, all I have to do now is click on Bean, click on the comms, and call this exotic goods trader. And that's free. That doesn't cost me anything. If I want to call a trade caravan from another colony, it costs money. But this does not. That can be... Oh, wow. They got flakes. So they got weed and yayo. What is this? A synthetic precursor chemical. Useless on its own. Many drugs require it as a ingredient. I think, actually, that's very important stuff. If I remember correctly, that has to do with curing, like diseases that can spread. Like it's used to make this. A drug for preventing infections from starting. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, and plague. Take every 5 days. Note, this drug does nothing to cure existing infections. It only prevents new ones. I think I can create this myself, so I don't need to worry about it. They don't really have much that I want. Marble chess table. Costs way too much freaking money. Glitter World medicines. Fucking ridiculously expensive. Maybe I should buy a couple of these. I don't really want to spend my money, though. So, I could buy a warg. Wolf-like creatures. Scientists say wargs are the descendants of weaponized military animals created for population suppression. The superstitious see them as the tools of an angry god. They will only eat meat or corpses. That's pretty fucking gnarly. Soother Pulse. One-use artifact which gives a temporary boost mood to everyone on the map. Sanity Lance. Where are they getting all these freaking crazy artifacts from? That's what I want to know. You got all these like bionic eyes and bionic legs and stuff like that. This stuff later on in the game, once your guys get injured, you can replace their limbs, which is pretty sweet, if you ask me. Go Juice, a combat drug developed for Space Marines. I don't know if I want any more of that. I am going to buy some Nutrimane. I don't know how you exactly pronounce that. I'm gonna buy $200 worth of this stuff because I'm pretty sure it's like very important. There it is. Boom. So they just launch it down to you. Deteriorating, being under-roofed. Cannot pick that up. Cran's gonna go grab that. Okay. What else can we do? Production. Hydroponics basin. High-tech research table. Blah, blah, blah. Fueled stove. Electric stove. Where do I make medicine at? Because I have medicine production. Produce medicine from herbal medicine, Nutrimane, and cloth. So I just bought a bunch of stuff that I can produce. Awesome. I just fucking probably should have read this. How do I... Is there like a table that I can make? Is it under miscellaneous? Tool cabinet. Caravan parking spot. Security. We have an improvised turret now. Structure. Production. Sculptor. Just gonna make sure that I'm not like passing over it. It's drug lab. I think actually I used the drug lab to create things. So I'm gonna put the drug lab over here. Yeah, these are the hydroponics basins. They cost one component, which we don't have very many of. It is 45 degrees outside, so it's not too cold currently. We need to find some more compacted machinery. We got compacted steel But we need more compacted machinery. Someone go get that. That's free food. I'm not seeing any machinery. There's more steel. More steel. Is all the sandstone? Yeah, sandstone. Someone go deconstruct that finally. It's been sitting there for freaking ages. Steel slag chunks. I don't see any more. There's some more steel in this mountain. There's a bunch of steel in this mountain, actually. But this is the sketchy mountain. This is where that silver is. And I'm pretty sure there's like a complex in there. But anyways, we're gonna mine this. Because I like to live on the edge. Maybe we'll like get rid of Mitch that way. We're gonna deconstruct that as well. I think you get components and steel from it. There's something inside here. Oh, it's all just compacted steel. I don't see any compacted machinery. We still have the plasteel. Oh, here's some right here. Compacted machinery. Okay, so mine that, and that, and then that. No, we'll cancel that one. We'll see what's behind that first. Okay. Someone picked up the dead animal. Mitch got it. Cool. We're still in the green on energy, but just barely. So I'm actually going to add another solar array. Just to be safe. Okay, find meals. How much meat do we have left? We really don't have much. We still have Yorkshire Terrier meat. Mitch is going to eventually eat his dog, but we gotta wait. Okay, let's go back to research because we need to start something. Let's get auto doors. They open to prevent movement without slowing anyone down. That will just make everyone more streamlined because currently how he has to stand in front and then it opens. It'll open as they're walking up to it. So we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so drug lab, add a bill, make medicine. So we're gonna make some medicine now. Not refrigerated. Spoils in 2 years. Did I refrigerate this medicine? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're making medicine. Add a bill. Make medicine. That's like the only thing that I can do with this table is make medicine. Which is fine. Okay. Things are actually going decently well, it looks like. I don't think Tundacliff's sick anymore. Oh no, he's still got food poisoning. He's got a stab scar. Damn. His consciousness is poor. This is all food poisoning, I think. Yeah, since his consciousness is poor, he can't eat. Best quality medical care. Normal medical care. Mitch, you also get normal. Bean, you get normal. And Crand, you get normal. We don't want these guys using the best stuff that we have. Normal medicine or worse is now the default. Hostile faction, neutral faction. Okay. Then if something really bad happens and we actually end up getting Glitterworld medicine, then we can allow them to use it. Mitch is going ahead and planting some more crops. We're going to go ahead and fast forward a bit on this guy. Alright. Well, give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. I gotta take care of something real quick. Okay, I'm back. You guys probably didn't even notice anything through the magic of editing. Anyways, let's see. I just took care of the medicine. We have struck compact machinery. Dig that shit. Dig all of it. Dig it all up. We need the compacted machinery so bad. Cancel that. Don't dig that. Dig the good shit. Crand, get the good stuff. Okay. It is gonna... Nighttime is quickly approaching. Crant is really slow at mining. Hopefully we need another colonist. We need more guys, and I guess actually to prepare, Exotic Traders left comms range. To prepare for more colonists, what I'm going to do is create another bedroom. So this one is a 5x5. So that's the bedroom, that's the wall, that's the wall, and that's the hallway to it. Okay, so that will be another bedroom that we'll have ready. I actually think we need to do that, because that's the 5x5 from here to here. Cool. So that'll be walls around it. This we don't. How do I cancel? We don't. What the fuck? How do I? Okay, now that works. All right, sweet. That's what someone's gonna start working on tomorrow. I want to try to get that finished by the end of today's episode. Let's go ahead and fast forward. We're still fast forwarding. We only got 20 components left, but now we have 5 solar panels. Mitch has just completed planting potatoes, and he's going outside to start planting rice as well. I think he may have just done some yayo. Yep, high on yayo. There you go, Mitch. Work faster, bud. I know that you need the yayo to work quickly. Crand is still sleeping. Someone needs to butcher this right here. Okay, auto doors are finished. Okay. We're gonna slow it down. Go into research. Transport pod, long range, mineral scanner, multi-analyzer, moisture pump, geothermal power. That's how we take advantage of those steam geysers. Let's get hospital beds. We can build a little infirmary. That I think is going to be our project for our next episode. Is going to be in an infirmary. Crant, I want you. Is this not? Oh, there's no bills for this. Okay, there's an eclipse. That's really bad news, actually. Butcher creatures. Do forever. Okay, now someone should go over and butcher this ibex doe. Okay, so yeah, it's only noon, and whatever power we have is gonna have to last us through until tomorrow. So hopefully that's good. It is only 52 degrees outside, so it could be far worse. We could have another cold snap, but I'm really hoping that we don't have a cold snap, because that would be slightly devastating, actually. Let me take a look at research real quick. Psykite, wake up, go juice. We need this. Learn to produce. Yeah, it's a disease prevention drug. We need this. That will be the next thing that we. Am I researching anything? Hospital beds, I thought. Okay, well, whatever. We're researching this. I must not have hit the research button. So perfect. Now we can research that just so that we're prepared in case plague strikes, which it does in this game, and it's horrific, and it can wipe out your entire colony in a matter of days. Okay. Cool. Everything's actually going pretty damn well this episode. Despite the fact of the way that we started with a fire and explosions and shit. These guys are back up here. They're getting more compacted machinery for some components. Hopefully this keeps going. Oh, it looks like there's nothing left on that side. Man, let's fast forward. Let's see how much of this we can get real quick. So there's the end of that node. Man, this stuff has a lot. 2,000. Looks like this is going to be the last little node we're going to get out of that. Okay. Well, that looks like it was it, boys. We're going to have to find some more sources of compacted machinery. Probably sometimes pretty soon, because we only have 29. Which isn't... it's not terrible, but it's not great. Maybe actually we have more. 31. Okay, so we have 31 compacted machine. I don't know how else to get compacted machinery, but maybe I'll look into that before next episode. The ibex was butchered. We don't have much meat though, so we're gonna need to maybe do some hunting. And there goes the power. So we did not make it all the way through the night. But what can you do? I mean, nothing at this point, so there's no point in worrying about it. I think next episode we're going to get a turret going. We are going to work on maybe creating an infirmary once this research is done, and we can get those medical beds, and then we can have we can have good medicine and medical beds and all sorts of cool shit. Okay, so yeah, thanks for joining me, guys, in this episode of RimWorld. If you like all the content I'm putting out, make sure to subscribe so you get notified when new videos go live. And if you like this video, be sure to give me that thumbs up. Give me a like on this video. I'd really appreciate it. If you got anything to say, anything at all, mean, nice, destructive, whatever you want, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll deal with it later. Or maybe leave something nice and I'll like it. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for joining me once again, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a great day.